Hello and welcome to The Fumble here in Los Angeles. I'm Krystle Rich. They have new weapons on both sides of the ball, including wide receiver Pierre Garçon from the Washington Redskins. Now, week one, they don't catch a break. They're going against the Carolina Panthers. Sure, Lonzo will probably learn from Rondo, but I'm sure Rondo wants Lonzo to learn from behind him, not in front of him starting. Keep dreaming, Magic. I'm telling you right now, Rondo wants that #1 spot more than he wants to be a mentor to Lonzo. The big story in Philadelphia, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is really under a lot of pressure. Remember, he started his rookie season throwing 134 pass attempts. Number 2, this is LeBron's 8th straight finals appearance. He could have been playing with ballerinas and he would have put their tutus on his back. Congratulations, Taylor. Guys, I need to work out. He has a competitor's mindset, and that's what he is going to take with him to the grave. Making the hot headlines this morning. The NFL draft is finally over. We can all woo-saw. Now, the very last pick on the very last day is called Mr. Irrelevant. The scenario is simple for Washington. A win will clinch them the NFC East. We need to stop taking the blame so much and putting it on Westbrook. Put some blame on Melo. Put some blame on Paul George. They are shooting. Paul George is shooting 37%. Melo is shooting 38%. I don't care if you take 5 shots per game. You need to be making at least half of them. Right now, Westbrook is shooting 51%, so he's making half his shots. Rare footage of LiAngelo Ball's pre-draft workout was leaked, and it really explains a lot. Show everyone the jersey that you have right here. Who is this on your shirt?
I think Joe Montana.
Joe Montana, so he is reliving the glory years of the Niners. What do you think about the top NFL wide receivers of all time? Terrell Owens is without a doubt in the top 10, if not the top 5, if not the top 3. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate your athleticism at this point in your life.
1 to 10, shit, I'm 11 to 12.
They have a sign that says, no solicitors, so I'm hoping they'll let me in. Hi, good morning. Can we jump in?
Into the wind, and that's allowed her to go.
You know who's gonna nap good today? Krystle. Krystle is.
She's waving to the camera. She's windsurfing with one hand.
What can't Krystle do?
She's running on the same track that the nation's best will be competing on a week from today.
I made it on live TV hurdling, but it's not because my time was fast. Hag just came out and said that he would love to take you on again. Did we see that happen? The new Tell It Like It Is coach in the NBA playoffs, without a doubt, is Washington Wizards head coach Scott Brooks. And you know what? I don't have a problem with it. My mom screams, the Eagles scored a home run, which, if you know, is baseball, not football. So we kind of gave her the side eye. Good morning, guys. Ahkello Witherspoon, a Sacramento native, ran a 4.45 in the NFL. When did Steph Curry become such a savage? Really, KD? That was the most insecure thing I've ever heard him say for this one-sided rivalry. That reason for optimism? Brian Hoyer, he's been to 6 NFL teams before landing here in San Fran. And what's great about that is for the first time it seems like ever for him, he doesn't have to go in that dreaded quarterback competition. I've been trusting the process all season long with Joel Embiid and the rest of the Sixers, but it looks like Philly may have to trust their bench to make it through the first round of the playoffs. Number 24, you're a guy who loves the stats. You think LeBron is the GOAT because he has better stats. But let me let me give you some stats because I know you like stats so much. Kobe had a better field goal percentage wearing number 24. More minutes played in the game, more points, more rebounds, more assists. Hello, it's obvious number 24 is definitely the better Kobe Bryant. In the 2017 season, the Rams had a playoff appearance in Wild Card Weekend, but before, their playoff drought was over a decade long. The memory of the 49ers' success, including 3 NFC Championship appearances and a 2013 Super Bowl run, seems to have evaporated over the past 3 seasons. King James, now in LA, is he the king of LA?
Absolutely, automatically.
To spread the cheer back to their hometown fans, a win would give Baltimore their second 4-0 start. You've likely seen those guys wearing dresses and pig snouts at games. Those guys are the hall guests. It's been a little disappointing. Should you start them or should you give them the old-fashioned boot to the waiver wire? Reporting live in Santa Clara, I'm Krystle Rich.
All right, they got a lot to look forward to.
You changed your name on Twitter a while ago. OG, aka Captain 23. OG meaning you know you put in that time, that good work, veteran status.
Yeah.
How does it feel at 13 seasons in? You've had such an illustrious career thus far in the NFL. You're the reigning Super Bowl champion, and now your face will grace the Madden 15 cover. Explain what you're feeling right now.
Oh man, it's tremendous joy.
Now guys, we have a really cool Throwback Thursday for you. His grandfather is Jimmy Witherspoon, and he had a hit in 1949 that was top of the charts called
Ain't Nobody's Business.
Ain't Nobody's Business. So he has such a cool background. We were with him when he got drafted. I'm joined by rookie cornerback Akello Witherspoon of the San Francisco 49ers. Akello, you're finally fully immersed in your first NFL training camp. How are you adjusting and how are you feeling out there? You have one new weapon to your team, Stevie Johnson. What is it going to be like throwing the rock to him?
We got a couple new.
You picked the top two, Cam and Sherman. Now, you're obviously a professional. How'd you do it?
That's a good question.
Who's the king of LA?
LeBron James now.
LeBron James now.
LeBron James.
I see you smiling. You don't feel guilty?
No, not at all.
Can I just say thank you? I had you on my fantasy team, and because of you coming through clutch every week, I'm a winner.
Absolutely.
If you could dunk on anyone in the NBA, you know what? Let me limit it down for you. Between LeBron and Kevin Durant, who would it be?
I'd rather dunk on Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, why?
He's a local guy. You know, it'd be an interesting story.
Growing up, did anyone look at you and say, you can't do that, you're a girl, only guys wrestle?
Oh, yeah.
It feels great.
This was your home field. If you could think back, way back, what was one of your best memories right here on this field?
Oh, for sure. The little snowstorm we had, semifinals.
How come everyone doesn't really understand like how athletic you still are?
I don't know. I'm probably like the one, maybe the most underrated.
If you missed the national championship game between Alabama and Georgia last night, you missed one for the history books after one of the best comebacks ever. We bring up the question once again, should student athletes be paid? Take it away.
Absolutely. No, absolutely they should be paid, and everybody knows that.
No doubt,
Look,
everyone knows it. Be open
open.
and try to digest what I'm about to give to you right now. If student athletes got paid, and of course Jalen Hurts would have the bigger salary because Tua is a freshman, would he have taken him out of the game? And my answer is absolutely not.
See, the same. We should have a pay scale.
If we took that scenario where Jalen Hurts, quarterback for Bama, was getting paid, let's just throw out big numbers, like say $1 million, and then the backup Tua was getting paid $10,000, I don't think Nick Saban would have replaced those quarterbacks. He's like, you're my $1 million quarterback, you need to go and perform. And guess what? Georgia would have won that game. There is this level of hierarchy, and then one athlete gets paid more than another, then we're not going to see really good college sports anymore because it's going to be all politics. I get what I think he's trying to do, which is get traded, but I don't respect it. Bro, your boys are in the playoffs. Like, at least go sit on the bench and like clap your hands. He's telling him, listen, you want a sales pitch? Our sales pitch is that we are going to win. We're going to win a championship. I mean, how else do you want him to think, Matt? Do you want him to say, hey, we're not going to do that well? This is what you have to do as an athlete. You don't always have to see it materialize. You just have to come out with the confidence and say, listen, we are going to the championship. We are going to win a title. Even if we know it's not true, he needs to at least think like that.
That's when everybody ducks their head and goes.
You said that Russ needs the ball, and I agree with you. That's why I think they need to bench Melo.
They need offense, though.
He is a 10-time NBA All-Star, but guess what? Guess what he's not? NBA champion. Let's show you what Kirk Cousins wanted to do about this tie. Rex Ryan coming off a loss to the Eagles. Skins first quarter, 1st and goal. This is a connection between Kirk Cousins and tight end Jordan Reed that we really saw develop between weeks 7 through 10. He gets the first score of the game. Fast forward to the second, Kirk Cousins is going to carry the rock himself. Watch him cut through the middle. Is that a quarterback breaking tackles? He's in to extend the lead 14-0. Skins again. Just total domination on offense. Cousins drops back, fires, and it's Jordan Reed once again reeling in his second touchdown of the day.
Meet William Townsend.
Depicting how I've been so strong now, I mean, it's just, I can't imagine what it was like that back then.
The 15-year-old was born with EEC, or ectrodactyl dysplasia clefting syndrome. On top of missing 2 fingers at birth, his feet were amputated as an infant. An arduous challenge for his mother, Beth.
Having family and friends there to help support us emotionally, financially. I mean, it's a lot to prepare yourself for your, his first surgery. I think he was 3 months old.
William has had multiple operations, including open heart surgery, before the age of 1. For him, he just wants to be a normal kid. And that starts right here in the pool.
Now William is a proud member of the YMCA's HYF swim team.
It was a big process. I mean, I had a good amount of support from people and friends and family.
5 years old when you first started swimming lessons. What was that process like for you? Were you scared to get in that water?
More the fear was coming from meeting new people. It wasn't so much that, it was more of like them mocking me.
As William became faster and faster over the years, he surpassed many of those swimmers.
I just treat him like any of the other kids. I expect him to swim. I don't expect him to get out. And right now he's raising himself to those expectations. He's doing a fantastic job. And I don't think his disability is allowing that to hold him back.
The majority of Williams' meets are against swimmers who are not physically disabled.
It's tough competition, for him, swimming against able-bodied people. But he holds his own. He works very, very hard every day, and you can see it when he goes to the meets.
It wasn't until recently that William began competing in para meets, like the Can-Am Games in Quebec, Canada. There he placed first in his class for the 200 freestyle.
As far as I've lived and known, I just swim. I don't see the difference in any way I do anything.
As for the future, he has big goals.
I really hope that I get to the point where I actually get to compete in the Paralympics.
With his drive and determination, we can't wait to see him there. Krystle Rich, WBOC Sports.